Yo, this your boy Patron. Today, we have an exclusive interview with IamNutzo, you know what I'm saying, from Memphis, Tennessee.
Born and raised.
You know what I'm saying, indie artist, grinding, hustling. You know what I'm saying, he just released a single with Pastor Troy, Zero Remix, and now he has something coming out August the 30th. Gotta let you know, the new single.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, IamNutzo 2020. You know what I'm saying, got these people going crazy out here about that shit.
IamNutzo for president.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? You know, and we just want y'all to know that, you know, every artist got their own grind and how they do stuff. You know what I'm saying? But IamNutzo, we know personally, and we just want to let y'all know this guy is different from the other artists, okay? He's grinding around the clock, you know, so we're going to get into this interview, you know what I'm saying? Because I want y'all to let y'all know about this man, as, you know what I'm saying, as an artist. So, Nutzo, I want to ask you a question, man, that most people probably don't ask you. You know what I'm saying? Growing up in the city of Memphis, man, as an artist, how has that molded you as an artist? How have Memphis molded you as an artist, past and present and future?
That's a good question. Because when you just going through the days, you never really pay attention of a pattern, how you adjust around through the city, or how the city made. I'm trying to see if I can answer that one. I never really paid attention to how it's raised. I've been so caught up in the present, to whereas, especially when you're trying to run a business like Nutzo Entertainment, it's like I forget more times than I can even remember, you know. But as far as how Memphis molded me as the person that I am today, it's all about the influences that played a part of my life, and how certain life-changing events only left me with two choices. He was either going to make me or was going to break me. Yeah. And just for the fact that I'm sitting here to this day, sitting there, you know, interviewing with you, that says a lot. Whereas I'm not saying that I'm unbreakable, I just haven't been broken yet. Yeah. And during the times that I have been broken, I've been built up, you know. Humpty Dumpty can't come back like this, like me.
Yeah, I also heard you say something about influences. You know, are these influences artists from Memphis, or influences of people that just been around you, knowing people?
All of the above.
Okay, tell us about some of your influences artists from Memphis. Tell us a little about that. Give us a little insight on that.
Now, my influences is not just any artist from Memphis, but the artists that are really making a name for themselves, doing the best they can and putting their name out there, just like I'm doing. Yeah. You know, with G.U.G.G.I, when we first started off, that's a businessman. Not that people know about it. G.U.G.G.I, you can tell by the growth of his empire that they're all businessmen. And then the guys that he got on his team, Moneybag Yo, Black Youngsters, JD Block Boy, all of them got their own thing going on, and everybody being consistent, everybody got tracks in heavy rotation. They finally got the formula now. Yeah. Somebody in Memphis finally got the formula right now. I love to see that. It's like when you notice things, and especially if you're trying to get into that business, doing the music and stuff like that, it's like the more you do, you start to open your eyes to a lot of other stuff that you don't really see or never really take time to really pay attention to. Yeah. The more you do it, it opens your mind, it opens your eyes up to a lot of shit that you never really just paid attention to. Mm-hmm. And I feel like it's refreshing. Yeah. It's refreshing, especially being in Memphis, where it's been on time, a long time ago. Yeah. Slowly but surely, it's really getting up there. You know, Memphis came a long way from where it used to be back in the day. Yeah. But at the end of the day, I see an improvement. People end up collaborating. We end up putting shows and all that type of stuff together. Shouts out to Stephanie at DOA, Dope on Arrival, the biggest movement ever. Like they got a lot going on. I've been wanting to go out there for the longest and get a chance to really be out there like I want to. But I want to send a shout out to them because they working. Like they
so
working.
So you network with a lot of people in Memphis, or are you? Yeah.
Network with AC Dutch King Sadiq with 224 Studios. I network with One Sound Studios. Dealt with Cameron with the High Lounge, Jacob Trump Make sure you holler at Jacob Trump. That's the one I've been dealing with my photo shoots. Last couple of photo shoots, that's the man to go to. Skits Pro, he's the man behind the video, the making of Zero Remix and Follow My Lead.
Yeah, Zero Remix was a nice video.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
That was like a work of art right there.
Yeah,
That was the best work I ever had.
Yeah, fool on that motherfucker.
Man, I'd say Patrol was like the icing on the cake on that one.
How was the energy between you and Troy on scene? Just tell us a little about that, man.
The energy alone was whereas there's two grown ass men determined. We were just ready to work. We just two grown ass men ready to work. We don't waste time on nothing. We'll talk about some things that are critical that feel the other person might need to know about it. He carried me under his wing, let me know, give me a few pointers here and there about the industry to make sure I be consistent. He enjoyed what I did. He complimented me on that. I complimented him. I even thanked him for even taking the time out to even invested his time and energy into this project for me, and it helped me out a lot. And I think if that's the way a person's supposed to pay homage, that's how I'm paying homage.
Okay. Like the process with Troy it was a smooth process.
It was a smooth process because
Yeah.
when he came to Memphis, I already had the studio ready. I already had that on lock, and I took care of business. So by the time once he showed up, once he arrived, all he had to do was get in, put the headphones on, and press record.
Yeah.
And the rest was history.
Yeah.
Everybody was ready.
I salute Troy, man. You know, that's a Georgia legend. I'm from Georgia. You know what I'm saying? That dude, when I seen you, you know, you was working with Troy, I got excited. You know what I'm saying? Because I know Troy was going to deliver. And you already had delivered from the original Zero Remix.
Exactly.
You know, I think people should actually, you know, go look for that the regular version Zero Remix. I'm sorry.
The regular Zero.
Yeah, the regular Zero. Where they can hear your verse, the second and the first verse. On the second verse, you really picked up on that second verse.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, I like that.
Everybody get a chance to go to the Zero, type it in all caps. Once you see the phone with some red lips on that phone, that's the original song right there. And when you get a chance to listen to the second verse, let me know what you think about it too. I went just as hard as the first one.
I'm trying to tell you, I vouch on that. Let's keep it rolling. Tell us a little bit about yourself outside of music.
Outside of music?
Yeah, who is IamNutzo outside of music?
Nutzo is just a regular man just trying to survive out here. You know, through all the economic drops, unemployment, the struggles, the corruptness, people's fucked up mentalities. I survived through all of that. I'm just a regular person just trying to make a name for myself and just want to build a brand, something that's something I can pass down for the next generations to come. You know, I want to build something for my family, be able to pass down. You know, I don't want to sit there and just end up just being in this world, just to be in this world. Like, I know I was put here for a purpose. I just have to figure out what my purpose is. And now, the more that I'm working on towards what I'm sitting there trying to do musically, it's like I started to open my eyes on a lot of other things too that I didn't want to take part in that I never knew that I wanted to do. So it's all about the mentality of the person. Once you change your mind, everything you said that you want to do and you stick to your guns and always be a man of your word, just doing right by people just for the sake of doing right, not for what can I get out of this person. You can't go about in the world thinking, okay, what can I get out of people? You know, just focus on what can you add to that. People are going to flock to that because there's so much corruptness and so much evil shit going on in this world already. We ain't got time for all that.
Did the stuff that everything you just saying, did that influence you to do the track "Get Up and Go Get It"? G.U.G.G.I? Is those experiences that you just was talking about? Did you incorporate that into that song? Because "Get Up and Go Get It" that sound like, you know, something that you try to inspire people, inspire yourself to get up and go get it, and everything you just saying kind of plays into that song. That's what I was hearing.
Yeah.
Am I wrong or right?
When I wrote "Get Up and Go Get It," the first thing that came to mind was, what do I do on a daily basis in order for me to get up and go get it?
Okay.
Like when I was writing a verse, I was basically write about what I normally do on a daily basis. You know, I work a 9 to 5. I write down how it be every other day. Sometimes you might wake up, you ain't got time to wash your face or wash your ass, and you probably end up just waking up, might have only small amount of time to get to work, so you gotta grab the basics, you know, get your uniform, grab what you need, just get it up there, get out the door, hurry up, get through the road where you can make it, clock in on time. You know, just basically, I just broke it down specifically what all I do.
Okay.
Just get, you know, I'm pretty sure because it's a lot more people that got work a 9 to 5 job than there are drug dealers. Yeah. So that means I can get a larger following because they can relate because they're all doing the same thing, what I just talked about. Because you already have music that influence the dope boys, the hitmen. Mm-hmm. You know, you got music that influence the Scarfaces, the Sosas. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You got the Rick Rosses. You got the Frank Lucases. What about the 9 to 5s? They're just as important in the world as everybody else. So they kind of do go hand in hand. You know, I want to make a song where I think everybody make a song for everybody else. They make a song for the strippers. You got a song for the dope boys. You got a song for the freedom fighters. You got a song for the Black Panthers. Nobody ever made a song for the regular 9 to 5s, the regular normal people every day. Really, the majority end up buying these songs too, where they can picture themselves sitting there selling dope, but they out there, you know, sorting paperwork and things like that, and they're 9 to 5, but they ain't hustling in their head. You know, that's the motivation. That's why I like to listen to G.U.G.G.I a lot. Yeah. Me and him, I don't do what he does, just like he doesn't do what I do. But I hear what he's saying based off of motivation, because the motivation, everything that he speaks on is so generalistic. I can listen to him and be motivated in doing what I do. Yeah. Just like he's motivated in doing what he does or anybody else. A car mechanic or a race car driver. If you motivated to do whatever it is that you're currently doing, because you see the bigger picture at the end of the day, life goes much smoother because you don't worry about shit no more. You ain't got time to worry about shit. Once you get that tunnel vision started, you can't sense bullshit. Yeah. Right now we're gonna get into the G.U.G.G.I video. Yeah. Not the G.U.G.G.I video, the G.U.G.G.I song. Get up and go get his song. Absolutely. We're gonna tune into that right now. Let's go.
I'm Nutzo, and this for all my 9 to 5ers. Yo, I need mine. When it comes to chasing paper, there's no free time. Everything else is irrelevant. It's all overtime, so I gotta go and get it. Get up and go 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 get it. Waking up, started yawning, my breath was straight to my nose. Got on up to brush my teeth and put on yesterday's clothes. Grabbed my bags and left out the house. Forgot to let the car warm up. Got my strap sitting on my lap in case somebody trying to run up. Trying to make all the green lights just so I keep the green light. Almost missed my exit to the freeway, so I make a mean right. Speeding up just to make the work. Please don't let me be late for work. Got a riding on a quarter tank. I should have gotten $10 worth. Got to work, so I clocked in. Got the all my equipment. Put the earbuds in my ears, cause the supervisor still tripping. Time to get on my P's and Q's, no time to get caught slipping. Soon as I finish these 8 hours, I go right back to my mission. Hey, yo, I need mine. When it comes to chasing paper, there's no free time. Everything else is irrelevant. It's all overtime, so I gotta go and get it. Get up and go get it. Get up and go get it. Get up and and go get it, get up, 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 and go get it. Call Black to let them know what's getting going. I'm on the road, man. Pit stop at the corner store for a 12-pack of red case to go. Next step for a 12-piece, 6 jerk, 6 dry rub. Got the car smell like the chicken. Can't wait to get back to grub. Made it into the studio. Let me put on my thinking cap, cause the next step is to make a hit. That'll make the whole world clap. Listening to beat out the beat. Now I'm writing verse after verse. My best verse way better than my last verse. Now that verse going first. Told Black, go on hit record while delivering my double-edged sword. Have a lyrical exercise. Got my body sweat through my pores. Now it's time for a short break. Why ain't go on and mix it in? Now we got ourselves a hit. On to the next track again. On to the next one. Yo, I need mine. When it comes to chasing paper, there's no free time. Everything else is irrelevant. It's all overtime, so I gotta go and get it. Go and get it, go and get it, go and get it, go and get it.